Good morning, everyone. Thank you all for being here. We are ProTech. My name is Wayne Shaw.
I'm David Boyles. I'm Alonzo Camidano.
Julian Perez.
I'm Connor.
And we're here to talk to you about an idea that we had that we'd like to turn into reality, and that is ProTech. ProTech is a small business. We are a startup based in the Silicon Valley. We are focusing on bringing productivity consultants to small business owners who are in dire need of productivity help. To talk about this today, we have a few different areas we'd like to discuss with you, starting with the problem we want to solve. David?
We're actually going to have Connor talk about the problem.
I'll take over the problem. So what is the problem that ProTech is solving? Well, technically we're solving two problems, and yes, you can call us overachievers. The first problem we're solving is small business focus. Small businesses need a streamlined service, user-friendly service that can connect them to productivity consultants that best suit their needs. The second problem we're solving is based on freelancers. Freelancers need an easy way to connect with clients that need productivity help, and this website will help them connect with the correct freelancers.
So we've heard the problem, now here's our solution. We have a three-part solution that's going to help both the small businesses and the consultants. So we have a CRM platform, a social media marketing platform, and an inventory management platform. So through research, we found that the small businesses, these were the three areas that they needed help with their productivity. So they can come to our website and they can go on there and get matched with a productivity consultant. The productivity consultants are a revenue stream, and so to make them want to come to our website and stay at our website, we've created these three packages to make it easy for them. They don't need to do any work on their own. They come in, they generally know that they're going to get a set rate of around $5,000, and then we take 10% off of that to generate our revenues. We found there's lots of opportunity in this area, and Alonzo's going to talk to you about that.
Thank you. So this is an untapped market, which is a blue ocean. Within the Silicon Valley alone, there are 34,967 firms, small businesses. 17,000 of those will be potential clients. There are over 3,400,000 people in the workforce in the Bay Area. 36% of those are freelancers in management, meaning that we will have around 1,244,000 potential consultants.
So ProTech's competition is pretty minimal. We only have two direct competitors that offer a similar service. But their database of freelancing consultants is saturated with too many different types of consultants that have too many different specialties. It's not very focused. Indirect competitors would be other sort of business consulting firms or tech consulting firms, but most of these firms require clients to own their product prior to any consulting takes place.
So marketing and sales. We have the unique thing about ProTech is that we have two target audiences. Our clients and consultants. For our clients, we'll be using mainly traditional forms of marketing, just because they're not as tech savvy as consultants. This includes, but is not limited to, attending business expos, direct marketing, and so forth. For consultants, because they are more tech savvy, we'll be using primarily modern forms of marketing, which includes social media marketing, email marketing, affiliate marketing, and email marketing. For management team, it's yours truly. David, Malin, Connor, and Alonzo, I'll be handling primarily finances. David and Malin will be handling primarily customer service and satisfaction tasks, and we'll all be doing marketing tasks as well.
And for our financial projections, we got these based on two numbers, the subscriptions and also the number of accounts that are actually be taking on projects. So we're going to charge a subscription fee of $30 a month, and then we're going to be taking 10% of the charges that consultants charge their clients. And with it, for the first year, we're going to generate 1,078,812. For the second year, 1,220,812, and then for the third year, $1,342,833.
So to do this, we've had to come up with two forms of financing. The first one was bootstrapping. We cut as many costs as possible. This includes working out of a garage that we used as a collateral for our second form, which is we have an SBA guaranteed loan, and so we have an asset-based loan based on Mr. Perez's house. So those give us our two forms of financing. We are still looking for other investors like you as well to come and talk to us to see if we can further our growth in our company. But as you can see right now from our sales revenues, that we got started off on the right foot.
So where we are now, we are currently in the process of applying for our LLC, and we are finalizing our business model with fine tuning. We do have a launch plan for fall of 2019, but this is where you guys are really important to us. We want to make sure that we can take any of your ideas and feedback and incorporate that into our business, and we'd love for you to join us on our journey as we take this idea and make it into a reality. So thank you all for your time today. Questions, feedback?
Yes, why did you guys choose fall 19 as opposed to maybe waiting another year for?
We felt like because we have a lot of the things already set in place as far as not needing to have as many resources brought in, we felt like fall of 2019 would be a pretty good timeline as a starting base. Again, that time frame may shift based off future actions that take place within the company.
I read that you guys are not gonna be taking any salary.
Yeah, so that's part of our bootstrapping efforts. We are gonna try to work as hard as we can throughout the first year, cut as many resources as we can, and not take a salary, and that really helps us with keeping our costs low. It's really a matching business, and so the consultants have their products and they're good at what they do. And what we're doing is we're providing the consultants with the package that makes it easy for them.
So if you're not taking a salary, are you dedicating your entire time to this, or do you have like separate sources of income?
Generally the entire time to this, and then we could have side jobs that work on it. That we're outsourcing the main thing, which is our website, and so that is our main cost is for the website, and so none of us are programmers and stuff, but it can be done.
Why did you choose LLC?
We chose an LLC just because we're trying to keep our costs low, considering the fact that we have limited funds, and we feel like LLC would be the best option for that just because of tax purposes. That's the primary reason.
Questions, feedback?
You said that you're blue ocean. Why is that?
It's an untapped market. We're basically creating this sort of Uber. You could say we're finding both. We're making consultants work with firms. We're just making the communication easy for them.
I see that you're all male company. Do you plan on hiring a woman, and if so, what would her position be?
Come talk to us after.
There's an opportunity for partnership here, because we got the all-female company, the all-male one up there.
We could definitely partner with you guys if you want. No, that's just how it happened to be. There's nothing against it. Women are great in the workforce.
I just had to say that because we're in the all group, and there was no way for you guys to attack us since we're done.
What else? Other questions?
How much did you look for, and how much do you want the investor to invest?
I think that's going to be really based off how much you are willing to put into the company. Like we said, the majority of our funding is going to come through a small business loan that we've already applied for and have gotten guaranteed. But any additional insight or any additional money being brought in from our investors is going to help us in being able to grow our business, whether at getting additional servers to be able to take on more of the workload that we foresee our business handling as we continue to grow.
So you don't need an investment now, like really? You are right.
No, once we get a proper valuation of the company, then we can consider how much equity we actually want to give out into it. Right now, we put in our $2,000, and we own. Julian actually has a little bit more because he has the house, but roughly around 20% is each of us. So we do own the company. There is equity in it within us. Currently, right now, our small business loan is helping us get through our initial startup costs and then any cash burn that we have through the first year.
How did you get your small business loan if you don't have any sales, like, or are they?
Because we used an asset-based loan, so we used his house as our collateral to do that. And as we know, the housing prices in this area are really high, so his house just recently got appraised for 4 times as much as the money we're asking for the bank.
And what would that money go to?
That money goes to creating our website, because our website is our main plan. It goes to any maintenance that we need to do within our website for the first year. It goes to our lawyer and legal fees. It goes for advertising as our main expense. Advertising is 7% of our revenues, and so it covers that. And then, like I said, any cash burn that we have for the first year. So say our projections aren't correct, we can still cover our first year of that. To add on to the not making salaries the first year, in the second year we do start paying ourselves $60,000 a piece, which is the median income for Monterey. And then in the next year, we rise with inflation, so inflation rate is 2.1%, our income goes up by 2.1%.
So no silent founder. Everybody's getting paid.
Everybody's working or getting paid. There's 3 people that are actually working with it. The other 2 silent partners still get a salary on it.
Let's say the market crashes and business owners aren't willing to buy into your product. What will you do next?
We'll work even harder to get them to do it, because the small businesses that do survive are going to need to be even more competitive, so it's more reason to be with it. Our focus is a small number. I mean, roughly the average of each one of these services is $5,000, right? So a small business can do that. If you're looking for a bigger CRM platform or things like that, I mean, that could charge a business $40,000. But then a consultant's going to want to go and do that work and not pay us the money for the subscription and things like that. So our convenient package makes the productivity for them better, and it keeps the cost low, so it's attractive. When the market crashes, you want lower price things.
Aside from that, there's also studies that have been shown. I think it was a result that I found that was over 350 small businesses stated that they prefer freelancers over like actual established firms because they charge less. So I feel like there's always going to be demand for it.
And then the issue is with freelancers is how do you find them, and that's the problem you're solving,
We're
right?
solving that.
Yeah, we're playing
And it's
the
actually-
matchmaker role there.
And it's keeping them too, because what keeps a freelancer from staying with us? You know, it's the packages that we're providing to them. We're giving them the easy work. They don't have to do anything. They come to our website, bam, they got a business that wants, you know, and then they're used to doing it. They have all their stuff, which keeps our costs low because we don't have a cost of goods sold for them. We're not selling them anything. The consultant has it already. We're taking it off of them.
And with the CRM, well, with each of these, trying to understand what it is that your consultants would be providing to them. So, you're not going to create a CRM that they would provide, right? What would they be doing relative to a CRM?
It'd be more so of helping the customer tailor a CRM to their needs, and then helping their client understand how to utilize that CRM, whether it is developing new marketing campaigns based off the information they now have, or just having better ways to get in contact with existing or potential new customers.
So, for example, I've had trouble finding a developer in this area who can do customization of Salesforce, salesforce.com, which I use with one of my clients. I can't find anybody in the area who can do the under the hood type of customization work. That's what your people would be doing, and that's what I'd go on your website or use your app, whatever, to help me find that person.
That's correct.
Because actually Salesforce, interestingly, Salesforce has not been helpful. They connected me with somebody in Toronto, which is okay on some level, but actually did
It
not.
does work on some, but not in all levels.
Right. And smaller businesses typically don't want to do that. big businesses are used to using distance workers, but small businesses, you know, I wanna look them in the eye
And that's part of the, you know, it's a personal thing. We bring the customer service, so that's why our operations are pretty simple. There's two of us going out doing customer service, making sure everybody's happy on it. That's what we're getting paid for, is to upkeep that. We're not upkeeping the website or anything.
Okay, and then sales and, I'm looking at SMM and saying sales and marketing management, which is what it used to stand for. Now it stands for social media marketing. What would the services be that would be provided around social media?
Primarily developing marketing campaigns and helping these clients develop a presence on social media. So whether that's helping them create a business account through Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever social media platform that customer decides to use, and helping them understand the analytic tools that come with those packages.
Okay, and then inventory management?
Inventory management is pretty basic. It's a lot of people, inventory is a huge overhead cost for them, and to be able to manage it properly will reduce anything from like Eric's.
I understand the reason for it, but what's the service you'd be providing? What would your consultants be doing relative to inventory management?
Helping them set up barcode systems and things like that to get it to work with their computers.
Got it.